Hello, my dear friends. This is the intro to the intro, to give you some context. What you're about to watch is a full playthrough of Living Cell, the game that you see before you here. But, some problems. I played about 36 minutes worth of another game called Samosbor, which is named eponymously after the universe in which it takes place in. In that game, you play as a liquidator, one of which you see in front of us now. A liquidator going from block to block, floor to floor, attempting to survive as long as possible. I had no idea what I was getting into, and it's jank. It's not like the best jank. It's really cool, seeing as it takes place within this universe. But I'll explain all about this universe, top to bottom, further in the video. Now, about halfway, little more than halfway through, I'd say about an hour and a half in, there's a major monologue I do. It's about a 6-minute monologue of us talking about this universe as a whole, in more depth, in greater depth. So, if you want to skip ahead, I'm standing in front of a gate, or like a elevator gate, when that monologue happens. But anyways, I just wanted to give you some context, because I may or may not reference the first game. Be like, oh, in the first game it was like this. There is no first game for the time being, because Living Cell ended up being enough for its own standalone episode. This was initially going to be Samosbor and Living Cell together, and even maybe a third one, depending on how long it was. I didn't have super high hopes going into Living Cell, because I thought it was going to be more of a playable Flash experience, really short, like half an hour maybe. It wasn't. It's a full-blown Samosbor experience. So, I'm going to get out of here and let past me give you the intro. Well, actually, I'm going to give you a little intro too. Hello, my dear friends. And welcome. Wait, no, hold on. Did I already? You know what? It doesn't matter. Y'all, past self, take over. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to Living Cell. Now, this one is another game that takes place within the Samosbor universe, which is a greater universe as a whole, but this one is more story-driven, and it gives us deeper insight into the world of Samosbor. So, the first one, while unique, it's not necessarily clearly defined, and it's definitely not story-driven, but it did give us an idea of what this universe looks like from a first-person perspective. This is a little different. It's a 2D side-scroller, if I'm correct. From the images, it looks like a 2D side-scroller. We play as an individual that is learning, about the inhabitants, going out on expedition. It doesn't give a great description of what we're doing, but it is going to show us the lives of other citizens within the khrushchevka. It's going to dangle some pretty awful fears over our head, as well as have a survival horror-esque inventory management system, where we have to worry about our gas mask and our flashlight batteries. I want to talk about a concept really quickly called concentrate. We didn't talk about this at all in the first part, and that's because it didn't come up. But concentrate is the primary food source found within the khrushchevka. And it is a liquid that is drank, and it is said to be made out of the remains of people, perhaps even mutants. So that's terrifying. Without further ado, Let us begin Living Cell. Khrushchevka is an endless structure made of concrete and rebar. The main danger to the residents of the Khrushchev is Samosbor, an anomalous phenomenon that kills anyone who fails to hide behind hermetic doors. Samosbor can last from a few hours to a few days. The last Samosbor in block G326 ended 3 hours ago. Oh my god, the detail. It's really over. Is it really over? Arms and legs are still in place? Lucky me. Gotta tell my Natasha. She'll be surprised I survived the Samosbor. What a stench. I think I'll keep my gas mask on. Okay. We can move. Alright, very cool. We can move with the WASD keys, and you can see we can come closer or move further away. First and foremost, I want to praise the art style. This is absolutely phenomenal. And the character is beautifully drawn. The amount of detail crammed into his outfit is fantastic. I have recently been messing around with graphic design, especially for my thumbnails. I'm trying to create more stuff with my, hands. And my god, the amount of detail on this is just phenomenal. I love it. I love it. I hope to be able to produce something like this one day. But god, and it's the greens. Look at this palette. The dirty greens that we would see, in this decaying megastructure, contrasted by the reds from this corpse, who is presumably, judging by the chest plate, one of our comrades, as well as the purple gas, notorious purple gas, comes from when the Samosbor comes. The purple gas that is known for changing the things that touch it. Alright. This one was unlucky. Died of asphyxiation. Looks like this liquidator is from my core, but I don't remember his name. Curses. Use F to use our journal. The filter is burnt out. The gas mask is useless. Find liquidators. Perhaps my comrades are still here. I must find them so we can search for help together. Khrushchevka. Khrushchev, or GK, it's an inconceivably huge structure made of concrete and rebar, resembling a panel house of NS Khrushchev period, which is where it gets its name. It extends in all directions, both vertically and horizontally. The Khrushchev is absolutely infinite. Now, right here it's talking about the Khrushchev. This is a period in the Soviet Union prior to the Brezhnev period, named after the leaders who erected these structures. Samosbor's self-emerge is an anomalous phenomenon. No one knows its origins, leaves consequences after itself, occurs irregularly, but often fatal. Those who do not manage to hide behind hermetic doors are guaranteed to die. Samosbor may last half an hour, or it may not end even in a month. The Liquidation Corps is a forceful armed organization of Khrushchevka, reporting directly to the party. I have no idea what any of this means. It specializes in eliminating the consequences of Samosbor, countering threats to human, and maintaining stability and order in the living blocks. The secretaries of Betonovrot. Sectarians believe in the Betonovrot, concrete maelstrom, an endless chain reaction of floor collapse that will simply destroy the internal structure of the Khrushchev forever. Many of them are looking for ways out of the Khrushchev or ways to stop the Betonovrot. This cult has no leaders or centralized control. Sectarians also believe in a gigalift that moves people between any blocks of the Khrushchev. Alright, we haven't found any collectibles, but we do need to be on the lookout For collectibles, interactables, we need to pay good attention to the environment as well. It seems like there are going to be a ton of little secrets in here. Slime left by Samosbor. It stinks so much. The only thing that can protect me from lung burn is a gas mask, but the filters in mine are dead. Okay. So the purple gas is coming from the slime. Door. We entered a room here. We have a coil. Tab to look at our inventory. For interaction and movement of items, use left mouse button. The left side of the inventory is the backpack with all the character's items. The right is the description area. LPG 113 Charlie gas mask. Part of the latest development equipment for liquidators, designed to protect the respiratory system of the liquidator from the deleterious effects of Samosbor. Useless without filters. LLGK01 flashlight. Designed specifically for liquidators, this flashlight has the suit mounts. Runs on alkaline batteries which drain rapidly due to the flashlight design features. Oh, Natasha, his fiance. You gotta love an individual that keeps a picture of their partner with them. A coil, which is a core wrapped several times with the insulated conductor, one of the applicants in an interference suppression. Very cool. So I think, picking up all sorts of things here. Look at us, there's a workbench here. You see posters, hand-drawn posters on the walls here. Let's check the closet. Left mouse button to interact. Okay, so we use right mouse to click out. It's plugged, the wire is intact, the toggle switch is on, so why isn't it working? I think I'll take the back cover off to see what's inside. Okay. Can we... There we go. Turn it around. Unscrew. My god, this is so reminiscent of Flash games that I played on Newgrounds in the early 2000s. In the mid-2000s, too. Okay, so we put that up. Very good. Well, of course, it's missing some parts. I found something here. I need to check. Maybe something will fit. What else did we pick up? A triode? Radio electronic vacuum tube, widely used in khrushchevka radios. A battery. MBGK Factory recommends to use such batteries and devices with low current consumption, such as radios, and the coil, of course. So we'll use this first and foremost. Looks like it goes there. Very good. Use the battery. It goes with the other batteries. And we need the coil to conduct. Yes, very good. Everything is in place, but there's still no power. The lights aren't on. That's odd. Maybe these wires aren't connecting right? Perhaps. So let's grab our screwdriver once more. Oh, no, we can't do that. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, I see. Okay. Very good. Let us look. So we have no indicators except for, looks like red, blue, green are the red, blue, green. Yes. Blue, green, red. Okay. Red. Oh, okay. Yes. Very good. Yes. Finally, it's working. What a pleasant feeling. It's like I've always enjoyed tinkering with such puzzles. Okay. Now I need to find the right frequency. Alright, very good. So there is, I'm assuming that the individual that created this is most likely Russian, maybe Eastern European. So there is a little bit of, hold on here. There we go. There is a little bit of the language barrier coming out in the writing, although it's very good. Don't get me wrong, but you can definitely tell that there's a bit of Slav coming out in the way that things are worded in the English. Alright. Now let us start messing around. Okay, 270's clear. Gotta change the amplitude though. $270's definitely giving us the best results. What are we listening to? Sounds like an alien transmission. Attention to all liquidators. This is an automatic security alert. Attention to all liquidators. This is an automatic security alert. Proceed to evacuation from block G326. Proceed to evacuation from block G326. Exit block through the food tunnel. Follow the green signs. The code for the equipment closet is 8205. Alright, very good. So let's quickly open this up. It seems like our high command filter's great. I can't survive without them. That's a pity. There's no rake. I don't know necessarily what the rake does for us. Oh, very good. So we're gonna hold on to the 6% filter, but that is just a precaution, and then the rest of it we're not to worry so much about. It seems as if the rake is... Maybe I should have played this first and then gone into the other one. It definitely seems like the rake is important in the lore, which is really neat. I can't wait to see more about that. So now we should be able to pass... Yes, we can pass through the Samosbor. The door looks familiar. I can't remember. Anyways, there's no other way. You sure? Nope. Just open up the door. The flashlight doesn't work. It seems there are batteries on the stool. Q to turn on flashlight. Very cool. Okay. I'll pick these batteries up. Some old stuff. Nothing left of the dishes. It's been long since anyone has lived here. Oh, we have to... I love that we physically have to interact with the flashlight like that. Replace filters and batteries. Young liquidator. Very good. And then put the cap back on. Look at that. That is so freaking cool. Alright, we're gonna definitely conserve our battery. Oh, someone lived lavishly. Apparently that TV is a hot commodity around here, huh? Oh, we found a coin. Alright, let's continue on. I hear somebody. Is anyone alive? Oh, hello, it's Nevalyashka. Hello, little one. Our little Nelly doll. Very nice. Very nice. Get up. Who's that? What's going on here? I can't breathe. I have to get out of here. Okay. So there's definitely something paranormal going on. I hate that painting. Jesus Christ. Alright. Moving back through the apartment. Out the door. Very good. And there's a giant rat on the ground running here. I wonder if we can catch up to it. Oh, the door is open. So, hold on. The environment is changing around us, and not only These symbols were not here before. No, they were not. It's definitely giving me Carcosa vibes, not gonna lie. And I don't like that so much. I'm gonna call me Russ Cole, because we're gonna put an end to the conspiracy. Look at the little hole in the ground that I thought was a roach hole or a rat hole. It's now grown into a giant man-sized door. And this rat, okay, it's not following us, but I thought for a moment it was going to continue to follow us. Okay, we can open this door. What is this? Stairs down, and the stairs up are non-existent. Very interesting. So we have a stairwell here, portrait of Lenin, our Supreme Party chairman, forever young, Lenin. Move on this way. Looks like a part of the statue. Okay, pick that up. What is this? A stone part of some kind of statue, the head. Coin, 5 kopecks minted by the party mint. You can buy a glass of raw meat kvass or a ticket for life. A glass of raw meat kvass? Okay, I like kvass in my day-to-day life. No one around me sells it, so when I find it, I normally buy it in bulk, and I like to drink it on special occasions, especially when I'm cooking. Kvass, for those of you that don't know, is a fermented bread drink. Now, I know kvass can come with proof to it. I don't drink, so I definitely drink the carbonated soda version of kvass. I like monastery kvass the best. Raw meat kvass is terrifying, and the fact that it seems like a normal thing just goes to show how awful this world must truly be. Screwdriver, the third most useful tool after rake and zinc bucket. Thanks to bolts manufactured in accordance with party standards, the screwdriver allows you to disassemble any equipment in the Gigakrushk. So there is the party, this governing body of the Gigakrushk they have set standards so that the tools of the liquidators are standard across the entire Gigakrushk, which is really, really a neat concept. Standardization to allow maintenance in an infinite structure is just absolutely insane. The logistics behind that are it's very difficult to wrap my head around. I wonder if this party is I wonder what the deal with this party is, if it's like an evil group, or if they're actually for the greater good. What does this pinboard say? An unexpected gift. On his cycle 65th, veteran liquidator Oleg Defert received an unexpected gift. As a token of respect, the party presented OL a 3-bedroom living cell in the new Block G on the 31,134th floor of Block HOO-L3. Glad to serve my party, commented Oleg Leonidovich on the gift and added, just 50 cycles more and they will build a lift for this floor. We'll trade an incandescent light bulb for a 3-pack of food concentrate. Pleb. Living cell 93130. Exhibition, the great artist Sergei Depressing. Folk Art Museum entrance is free. Hermidor installation is a feast in your cell. Go away, Samosbor. I've got Hermor. Want to rent a cell on block L1M6 without concrete eaters? Borislav, cell 9499. I don't know what these concrete eaters are, but this is the second time we've heard about them, so that's concerning. A miracle invention. The latest development of the Research Institute, the Domestic Food Concentrate Press, is designed to increase the autonomy of MBGK residents during... I can't read that. Samosbor. It is joined to the disposal system connected with the sewer pipe by filtration and pressing. A food concentrate of category something is obtained at the output. My invention will make life and cell, practically waste-free. That's absolutely disgusting. So not only is there a high chance that we are eating people, not only is there a chance that we're eating people, but there's also confirmed documented writing that we are eating our own waste, so that the Giga Khrushchevka is waste-free. That is a bleak and depressing world. We also found a collectible, which is not bleak nor depressing. You have found the first collectible statuette. The list of all found statuettes is displayed in the journal. Very cool. Let us look. A liquidator with a rake. It is uncertain why the toy liquidator holds the rake in this way. Perhaps it's the same legendary shooting model of the rake. I so badly wish to learn more about this world and figure out what the hell the rake is all about and what its significance is. Because I'm in Misery, there's also a rake present, and I wonder if there's some connection between the two. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is in the world of Snowpiercer. I have not watched the TV show, I've watched the movie. In the movie, when the back of the train starts their revolution and they start moving forward throughout the train cars, and they figure out what they've been fed this entire time. They get fed in the form of protein blocks, or protein cubes. They're these rectangular, brownish, red packs that have all the caloric needs that the citizen needs to survive another day. And they live in absolute poverty in the back of the train, right? But as they push through and they get to food processing, they find out that they have been fed roaches that live on the train, that have been compressed and compacted into those freaking protein cubes. Now, I was playing Foreverwinter for quite a while, and I kind of got burned out on it because the gameplay is not the best, honestly. I played Maskman, if you're curious, and I prestiged him all the way. But I didn't play it the way you're supposed to play it. I should also say that. But within Foreverwinter, there's something called E-Nuggets, and I became obsessed with the concept of E-Nuggets when I found them. And they're these, electronic snacks, junk food from, the time before. But when you look at them, they just have this really perfect shape. And I would fall victim to the protein cube, I'm not going to lie. There's no point in acting innocent. So I wanted to use this machine here, the Save-O-Matic. Ooh. So we have to use coins found to save. And here's our ticket for life. Game saved. I have no idea what that means. The lore of this being so dense. Oh, hello. Who are you? Hey, who's there? Okay, nobody it seems. So we'll move on here, I suppose, and go downstairs or upstairs. Let's try to go up first. I have no idea if that... Where are the stairs? Okay, it is missing texture. Oh, we can sprint too. I forgot about that already. And some stat sheet parts, and then our journal. Very good. Hopefully the codex expands as we find more things, but it is hard telling. Alright, 241, here we come. You must excuse me for taking my time, but I am so interested in this world. It's so unbelievably unique to me. I am definitely I'm drawn to Russian culture or Eastern European culture. I am a Slav myself. I grew up with a lot of a lot of different Eastern European cultural things in the house. And it's, taking some of this stuff that is extremely recognizable for me and putting it into a world that I'm already interested in, like the limitless or the infinite worlds of the Backrooms or liminal spaces. It's right up my alley, and like I said, I'm kicking myself for not having discovered this sooner. But I am thrilled to be here now. And my God, I just like the art style, the direction, everything is just right for this. For this to be what it is. The art design and the way it plays like a 2D side scroller is I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling, but like I said earlier, it's like playing one of those games that you found on it's like a playable version of one of the like Intruder series videos I would have watched on Newgrounds, right? It's scratching an itch. I feel like I discovered something from my childhood. Ooh, bad stuff here. Let's cross through. Oh, 1, 2, purple dew. 3, 4, Samosbor enters the door. Hello, child. 5, 6, bones click. 7, 8, bye, mate. Ooh. What the hell? The child himself disappeared, leaving behind... Oh, Lord. Leaving behind a statue. Liquidator with a flamethrower. Toy liquidator with individual portable flamethrower. IPF BOORN1 B17C113S. Very cool. So there's a paranormal element here as well, it seems. Oh wow, look at this place. What's inside the door? Oh my God. Watch that hand come out. What the hell is that? That is terrifying, is what it is. I wonder if we can walk through here uncontested by the Samosbor. What is this? Switch. Looks like a switch to open the door, but the lever is missing. Okay, we'll be on the lookout. And we definitely don't have anything to fit in there right now. We can walk over here, but for no reason, it seems. Alright, let's continue back. Oh, let's continue back down the stairs. No, this isn't the door they were talking about. No, this is, yeah. It won't budge. The door's blocked from the other side. I'll have to find another way in. Okay. What is this? Heavy door with a keypad. Okay, we need to be on the lookout for a 4-digit code, presumably. There's a battery. Some type of wheelbarrow. We're moving right along here. We're gonna get out of the, wonder if we open this again. I didn't know if anything else would come from that. So we know we can go down in this direction. Let's go back. Oh, Christ. How's our filter? Our filters are getting really dirty. Go down here. What the hell is this? Is that going to hurt me, or is that just air? It's really only one way to find out. I mean, this guy looks scorched. Check the body. Alex, I'm sorry. I'm going to get you out of here and bury you. Okay. It seems as if his comrades are not here anymore. There is a save-o-matic here. It's good to know, as well as a button. Not working, no power. Okay, we can definitely manipulate this. I want to go back. Oh, yes, that is steam. That is not happy gas, unfortunately. Let's Let's go through this door. We're greeted by an old man, taking the form of a monk, it seems. Civilian, did you hear the emergency wave? We need to evacuate through the food tunnel. The food tunnel? No, I'm in charge of the gigalift. I'm the lift operator. The lift is useless now. The block is being evacuated. Proceed to the food tunnel. Sit here. And you two take your time. You have plenty of it. There is no time. We can't stay here. Gigalift. I've forgotten how it works. Okay, you want to die here, be my guest, but I'm going to get out. Will you help me? Well, take a look in my workshop. See if you can find anything useful. Let's see what the... Okay. We're gonna have a look in Vasily's workshop here. Pick up everything he's got. Why would we turn that light off? Bizarre. Start at the bottom. Science and existence. Dependence on slime removal efficiency on the intertine distance in rakes. Okay. Very cool. What is this? Trash. Science and existence. Science and existence must be a in-world newspaper. An exhibition for the artist Sergei Depressing took place in block G326. His art was like folk art. Ooh, what is this? Okay. More papers. Ooh, something hidden underneath. Concrete truth. Production of Model M Hermidors has tripled. So bloodstained paper, it seems. Yes, most definitely. Hidden storage within the drawer. 932. Very good. What is that? Alright. Okay, seems like that was everything. Everything useful, at least. Can we go through the heavy door? What did you forget there? It's my cell. Okay. Nothing, it seems. Could we... Hold on, I wonder if we can... So let's turn the light off. Can he see us if we try again? Oh, yeah. Still looking for a way out. We'll be back to talk to you again, Monkman Vasily. So I wonder what it is that the furnaces and whatnot do. I wonder what the ambient temperature of the Giga khrushchevka is. I mean, you know, we're wearing a full body hazmat suit. It must be, you know, somewhat comfortable, right? Or like average temperature, or it's freezing cold. I can never tell. Oh Christ, what was that? Am I going crazy? There's slime dripping. Where does this go? Was that a... Okay, the door seems to be propped up by something on the other side. Was that a version of us that we saw? Very interesting. Should we attempt to save here? I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just out of principle. Ticket for life. Very good. Thank you. We'll run over here and get our screwdriver out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Ah, yes. Okay, I like puzzles like this. Looks like something goes inside here. It seems something goes inside here as well. Okay, and then we would... No voltage without it. Circuit won't work even if it's assembled. But if we assemble it first... Still, it would be better to deal with the lack of voltage first. Yes, absolutely, that's what we're doing. So if we knock this out quickly. Like this, right? Yes. I really do like these puzzles. See, that seems like it works. So it goes up, down, and then the flow would go through here, through there, right? I don't see another way of that working. Alright, so we gotta go find we gotta go find a purple and a green piece to fit inside of here. Let's go this way first. Run through here. Yes, we do have a key for this place now. Ooh, did the light bulb burn out? Dark, tight room. Business plan. After Samosbor toilet works, only in my cell. I would charge residents 1 ration of food concentrate each time they need to access the restroom. Ha ha ha. Finally, I will move from this cramped cell to the B4L1 block. Okay, so still seems as if human nature is, you know, human nature, and people are always cutting each other's throats for a bigger piece of the pie. We have a gas mask here, or a filter, excuse me, locked with a hook from the other side. Let's use our screwdriver. Yeah, very good. Enter. Very good. Someone has decomposed. Ooh, Christ. Okay. So we can't take the rope off. Okay. Take the plunger. Can't unscrew it with my finger. Well, no. Okay, thank you for the helpful advice. Alright, so we take the plunger. What is that? A lever. Ah, the standard switching mechanism for non-electric systems. It's been used reliably for dozens of gigacycles. I wonder what a gigacycle is. Is that considered a year? The bathtub is full of slime. It leaked out of the pipes when he was washing. Poor guy. You know, he was melted. Statuette, very good. Be taking that. Liquidator with a shovel. A worker with a shovel, LLI-43. For clearing out rubble and other work in Giga Khrushchevka, sometimes you have to grab a shovel. Very good, very good. Everything seems to be in order here. I'm not gonna pull that rope again and make the same mistake. That'd just be silly, wouldn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. I'm gonna keep these on for the time being. Anything new here? No. Alright, I am gonna keep the busted gas mask on. Ooh, gotta go. Alright, that provided a fair amount of protection for us. Wait, where the hell did we need? Hold on, we gotta go up first. We could probably pass through there one more time and get to the window if we needed to. I'm gonna open this again, because I think it's funny. I wonder if there's anything we can use here. Doesn't seem like it. Perhaps there is, I don't know. Ooh. Alright, let's get up here and place the lever. Very good. And then we'll pull the switch, which does... Okay, it opens this, whatever the hell this is. Guess we'll pass through the manhole. Very scary. This looks like those maintenance tunnels we were in the last game. Is that a hammer? Yes. Can't carry anymore. All the pockets are stuffed. What are you talking about? Let's go ahead and switch over our gas mask filters. Hold on. Forgive me, folks. I am attempting the inventory management. Rumors say that locks for such keys are stored in large quantities at one of the MBGK warehouse floors and are the most common. This is the key to the door we unlocked, wasn't it? Nowhere to put. Okay. Let's try dropping this. Actually, let's pick up the key. Yeah. Pick up the key and then try picking up the hammer as well. Oh, okay. We needed 2 horizontal slots, so we can pick these back up, just in case. I'm going to switch these back over for the time being because I am good at managing my resources. Blocked. The party is isolating the block. I need to find another way out of here. It looks like this Vasily guy knows something but won't talk. Okay. Anything here for us? No. Alright, I'm gonna kill our battery, drop our dirty filters, insert our new ones, and then pick up these clean filters. Yes, absolutely. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. There's blood down here, which kind of gives me the creeps. Ooh, what's behind the door? I've never seen an anomaly like that. Well, should we attempt to run through it? Yeah. Oh, wow, crystals. What the hell? Use the hammer on the crystals, of course. It's no use, the crystal regenerates. Alright, I didn't believe him. What if we used something else? Okay, yeah, it's the same problem. The crystals forming. Oh my God, this is what we saw. This is what we saw in our little flashy nightmare. Interesting. The crystals are clearly formed by the Samosbor. Vlad, the rat. Never trusted him. He showed his true nature by locking the emergency door from the inside. But that didn't save him. A note. Tunnel is blocked. There is no way out. It's following me. I can hear it. What's following you? Lever. Do we need another lever? No, we don't. Do we? Nowhere to put. Man, let us... I guess I don't have to carry this around, but for the sake of the lore, I should. Alright, I'm gonna drop one of those off and pick up the gas mask. Can we? Yes. Can move this out of the way. There's a metal plate that was blocking us. Okay, I didn't know if interacting with them again would have different results, but now we are back here. Interesting. Interesting. We still don't have that. We still don't have that code. And in order to get it, I think we're gonna have to visit Vasily once more. See what he has to say. You knew the tunnel was blocked. Naturally, the only way out of here is with a gigalift. Who are you? I'm Vasily, the lift operator. It's been long since I operated the lift. I don't remember how it works. What the hell is going on here? Do you hear that? The stairs are moving. That means the passage is open. You bring me the documentation, and I'll help you leave. I feel like I don't have a choice. So this is bizarre. Vasily seems like he knows more than he's letting on. He's kind of taking the role as a like a control janitor. You know, like I don't know, like a benefactor, but not necessarily to our benefit. Ooh, gotta go. Okay, what else did we need to... We We have hammers, gas masks, batteries, a statue head. Gotta go up the stairs now. Wait, hold on. I do remember this place. I am gonna go ahead and save. If not, to just use our coin. Game save, very good. Okay, nobody's on the other side anymore. I can't interact with anything else or anything new. Oh. Alright, so I didn't mean to turn that on. Let us take the stairs up and see what there is to find. Some batteries. Blockage. Old passage to another block. Was blocked long ago and out of service for now. So I guess the liquidators are in charge with clearing these and making new space, as well as dealing with the... Oh. As long as dealing with the consequences, they call them. Looks like a vampire situation. What the hell's going on here? Pagans. This ritual has long been prohibited from being used in the living block. People burying their dead is considered paganism. Pressed sawdust mixed with gray powder and heated in an oven. Something inedible. It's bizarre because there's so much here that looks normal, right? I mean, this looks like minus the corpse in the coffin, we have glassware, we have photo frames, we have all the hallmarks of khrushchevka, of an apartment block, of an apartment building, all the hallmarks of life. But then the bread is made out of sawdust, which is bizarre. It seems like there's water or vodka being produced. Certificate of death. Citizen Bobil Ivan Mihailovich, S1G12C234566. First shift, 12 graph, cycle 234566. In the age of 69 cycles, that's in the Book of Registration of Death, Acts 234566 cycle. 12 graph, 10 shift, record made by number 6, cause of death, liquidated due to aberrations as a result of Samosbor. Place of death was cell 941177, block G326, cluster H1710233. Place of registration was the registry office of block G326. Date of issue S14, G12, C234566. Kremirovich I.O. And this is the 6,325th. Death certificate from this registry office alone. So there is a massive bureaucratic organization that is overtaken, or not overtaken, but working within the khrushchevka, which is something very cool to find out. They have it down. They have an organization system down to a science. It seems like there are few areas within the structure that are undocumented, which is hard to believe considering it is an infinite space, or at least so they say. Is there another way to open it? No, you have to be patient. I like puzzles like this. It seems like something goes inside here. We're missing a piece, aren't we? Oh, for the love of God, okay. We didn't pick up... No, we didn't. Of course we didn't. We'll have to find this piece, and we'll get that on the flip side, no worries. Alright, gotta remember the corpse in here. Beware of Samosbor. This is where we came from, right? Across here. The scratches on the outside of this door give me great fear. I just realized too that the windows are blocked off by bricks. It is rather depressing. Expensive clothes. The owner of this cell had enough not only for a food concentrate ration. Interesting. There's a candle and a severed hand. Oh god, it's a woman's arm. Swollen veins and some kind of mucus in the syringes. What the hell are those junkies doing here? Where's the rest of the body? I really would be okay not finding out. Oh, Christ alive. Okay, spiral. I wonder what it is. It looks like rebar twisted to a spiral. Sectarians of Betanavrat did that. Notes? These walls are pressing on me. I am in an endless search for a way out, but it seems there is no way out. I check the view from the windows in different parts of the block, but the landscape is the same. Concrete wall with windows. Have I really spent my whole life here? I don't think so. At the meeting of Betanavrat sectarians, Ivanovich said that he also had this feeling that there was another world somewhere. I tried to open the portal day after day, using the blood of different people to finally get myself outside of Gigakrushk, but I still have not succeeded. Closing my eyes and taking my own pills, which I made according to Agalaya's ancient Agalia, Agalia's ancient recipes, I see another colorful world. There's a really high blue ceiling with a strange bright ball in it, and there's a soft green layer on the floor. Ivanovich says that in his dreams this layer is called grass. I hope that tonight I will be able to open a portal and escape from this imprisonment. They did, after all, not open the portal. And it seems like they're just on a trip. Spawn. Since infancy, children of Gigakrushk have been frightened by these creatures, mutated liquidators. However, this does not prevent children from loving this toy. Of course, kids love scary things. I love scary things as a kid. Flask. Looks like simple distillation unit. I remember it from my slime classes. Seems like they were trying to make illegal drugs. Black God, formation of religion. The lurker of the Caverna, collection of rituals. Cultist books. Oh. Bizarre. The woman here just disappeared. Part of the puzzle. Very good. Very good. We need to switch this over anyways. I'm going to... Hold on. We're not done with you. Very good. Alright. Nice. Okay, we got the part of the puzzle. Oh! Holy hell. What is making that noise? It sounds like a dog barking. I wonder if we're gonna... Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna encounter something not so nice within here. Lab coat covered in bloodstains. Nothing to say about the books. The table, okay. Chair no more. Canal. 3 souls for 1. Okay. So that seems important. That seems like something we should be paying attention to. I know where to put this battery. Okay, we really don't need it though. Gigakrush Corn, the first organization of danger discovery and exploration researchers. Food Dayer is recruiting volunteers for an expedition to the far cluster. I'm not going to read that, but you can see the scale of this. I can't carry more. Okay, let's drop this then. And pick that up. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Pass. Slime Research Institute of Science and Technology of G.G. Greaser. Pass number 1319. Shul Andrei Semenovich, Laboratorian. Alright, so 3062. I know where that goes. Very good. Illegal drugs that they were talking about. Cultist drawings. 3062. Let's remember, 3062. Let's get the hell out of here. This place is giving me the creeps. Alright. go over here real quick and open this puzzle. Very good. Ooh, tarot cards, coin. I heard that, and I am exceptionally fearful of what the hell could have been making that noise. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and drop this key. I think we've got our use out of it. Can't pick those up, but we can pick up the coin. Where? Oh yes, the corpse that just walks around. Good to know. Good to know. What was his name again? Ah. Yeah, okay. Bobil Ivan Mihailovich is just walking around. Christ alive. Let's, where do we use... Can we use these? Tarot cards are prohibited in Giga, but someone produces them using an artisanal method. For the women of Giga khrushchevka, there is no more interesting activity than making a layout during Samosbor. Very cool, very cool. I like that it's got its own unique, there's its own unique, you know, rituals that the residents undertake. Ooh, Christ alive, okay. Hello, little rat. What is in the window? Ooh. It's not a window after all. What are you hiding? Okay, it was expected. Yeah, I suppose so. It's just a fake window. Someone's knocking. I wish they wouldn't do that. There's a gas mask filter in here. Nowhere to put. How about we do this? Hold on. Drop these, right? And we'll come back and get them if we need them and pick up the fresh one. Oh, the lights do work. Interesting. Yeah, there's nothing for us to do. And our character does not want to inspect that. Which is alright. Can we pick up the rat? No. I feel like if it were me, I'd pick up the rat. It's important to have a friend, a companion, you know? Oh, I didn't like that shadow moving back there. It smells disgusting. I don't know when to know what this soup is made of. That was something horrific. Not only something horrific making that noise, but there was something horrific. Oh. Moving beyond the wall. Sergey? You? No, but your voice sounds familiar. Oh, he's sitting on his job again, and I'm alone to wait out the Samosbor. It's killing me. I'm already 44 cycles old. I can't survive one more Samosbor. I'm going to leave this room and let it throw me out. He won't notice anyways. Listen, and what about the neighbors? She's having her third child. They live soul to soul, and I got this one. Test tubes. What should I do with them? I need a sign. A sign? Maybe a fortune telling on coffee grounds. What the hell grounds? I wish I could do it on tarot cards. Okay, we're gonna deal with that here in a second, but this corpse, Trofim, his face is almost unrecognizable because of the decay. I figured we could pick up his filters, but it didn't seem like so. Let's throw the tarot cards through there. Well, now that you have the cards, do the reading for me. I'm a liquidator, not a fortune teller. It's no big deal. Take the cards out one by one and tell me what's depicted on them. I'll thank you later. There's a Giga khrushchevka. Destruction. Too bad. Get the next one. On the second one, a liquidator and a skeleton with a scythe. Skeleton? Are you sure? Yes. Looks like death. I don't like this whole thing. On the third one, the liquidator is hanging upside down. The hanged man. Still, pass me the card with the skeleton. I want to take a look at it. Why'd she make us do? It's all clear to me now. It's definitely death. No, No, definitely, tarot cannot lie. Here's the code from Sergei's lab, and now I can leave. Where to? Something not good is happening to her. I don't know if she committed suicide or what, but something bad happened there. What is this? Ooh, baby booties. Somebody abandoned knitting baby booties of concrete eaters' wool. Who are the concrete eaters, I wonder? What is this? Food concentrate? What does it have to say? Oh, it looks delectable. And I hate that it looks delectable. Food concentrate. 50% concrete, 23% solid organic waste, 17% sawdust, 10% is a binder. I wonder what the binder is. Looks like slime mushroom. What a smell. My grandmother used to infuse mushrooms too. Maybe that's why she lived for 70 cycles. Went to brunch today. Linka Nukdup has already given birth to her third child. What about me? My Sergei doesn't need anything but his tubes. No matter how much I cry about the desperation of having kids, he always tells me that it's not the right time, that he needs to get on his feet. Although he's already become a senior researcher at the Slimer Research Institute, and a separate cell was allocated to us. But all in vain. I do not want to live all my life like this without children. But I cannot leave. What will people think of me? Hello? Seems like the horror of the Samosbor, you know, even the strange, not the strange, but even the normal human experiences have not escaped the residents of the Samosbor. You know, the want to have children, the want to have a family, it is all, that looks like somewhere we can fall through. But the want to have children and, you know, to have a family and have stability and comfort, it's all, oh, yeah, we fell right through that. I should have known better. I did it anyways. Oh, this looks like that folk horror art exhibit. What is this? IAGK Commissioner. Favorite toy, not only for sons of the party, but also for party members themselves. They're often gifted to officials for their jubilees. Interesting. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's turn the light on. Oh, I didn't much love that. See, I have nothing to say about this artwork. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, I know where that other lever is. Do I? Where is that other lever? I hate that painting. God, this is terrifying. Oh, this is... Okay, very good. Very good. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're not as lost as I thought we were. Wait, hold on. What do we need to do at this point in time? I left a lever back here somewhere. This is where the corpse walks up, right? We got this already. There's the key on the ground here. We know the code, the 4-digit code to the other house. Or to the lab, excuse me, down below. But we're not quite ready to go there. It's Beta Norvit, the symbol of the Secretarians. Are they trying to open a portal? Yes. Does seem as if they were. Okay, the light works very good. Where did I leave that lever? I don't quite remember. It wasn't here though, so it must be 1 or 2 apartments over. Just head over this way. Inside here, perhaps? No. Ah, Lord have mercy. Where did I leave that? I think we're on the right path here. No? Are we? I can't believe I have gone totally forgetful in this short amount of time. Oh. What the hell? There's other people here. What's up, newbie? You want to join us? Did you hear liquidators are brought home in pieces? I'm not afraid. I'm ready. I want to protect the people in the living cells. I want to be a liquidator. Interesting. I am going to take the liberty to save our game here. It's oh. What does it all mean? The young one reminds me of someone. You, perhaps? Very good. Here's the entrance. Mikhailov's anniversary is coming soon. 55 cycles. Our department members will contribute for the installation of Hemor's front door for him. Because in cells, we only have a single room capsule. So he complains that whenever his mother-in-law visits him, he has to wait out the Samosbor in the same room with her. She gets on his nerves and causes him to fall in depression, binge drinking, falling behind schedule for the release of something production. Okay. What is this? Part of the statue. Okay. I'll have to remember where this is. Stairs down. Very interesting. Let us go back and try to find this freaking lever. For the life of me, I don't remember where I left it. And that is frustrating. We have so many different places to go to. So many different places ahead of us. Okay, we already did all that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Where did we leave it? Where did we leave the lever? Oh, Christ, it's not here. We've only been so many places. It mustn't be this hard to find. I feel like we're missing an area. I don't totally remember. Alright, let's go back through here. What else did we need to do? Oh god, I can't remember. Oh, and we want that light on for sure. Alright. Bloody cultists. Looks like these symbols were not here before, yeah. Alright, so we found one life, it seems. Let's go through here. Yeah, here we go. Back this way. No. Well, I'm getting turned around. I'm getting turned around indeed. Did we go up another staircase, perhaps? Ooh, yeah, right here. Now, this is where the one dude got turned into liquid himself. Okay, we are going to have to switch these over. We're running dangerously low. Alright, Back up we go, back up we go. Perhaps we can go even further up. Stas, what happened to you? Looks like a plasma cutter was used. Find all the deceased liquidators. That's good. What is that we found? Cylinder. Full cylinder of gas. When strongly heated, creates plasma. Broken cutter. Cutter overheated. Now it's useless garbage. It's a filter and gas welded seam. Obviously somebody intended this door to never be opened again. Oh Christ. The screams from beyond are a bit terrifying. I continued on because, oh, look at that. It's us, no doubt. Head is in place now. Very good. We'll come back to this. I want to move back down in an attempt to find some things. We know where to find the arm. We do indeed know where to find the arm, and that is back this way. We have to use the keypad every time. Yes, very good. Alright. Here's the arm. Where does this lead? This leads down, but where to? Oh, Christ alive. There is this demonic howling that permeates the Giga Khrushchev every once in a while. And it's really a haunting sound. The calculations were correct. Why there was a slime leak? Maybe there's something they're not telling us. Where were they sending the slime in such a large amount anyways? Can you hear me? Oh, it's you. Yes, I do, but I'm busy right now. Where did I miscalculate? I see. Another messed up civilian. Look, they're definitely hiding something, but they can't memorize everything. They keep records, reports. They have documents, after all. You're loitering anyway. Bring me them. I have to find out what the slime was going... where the slime was going from the cisterns. What? I'm in the evacuation process. Evacuated myself out of here, and I advise you to get out too. Quiet, quiet. I can take my time now. Just bring me those documents. I won't rest until I know what I've been working on. I wonder if they're all out of their minds here. Minerals and treasures of the Giga Khrushchevka. Violet slime crystal is an extremely rare mineral used as a high voltage switch in Giga Khrushchevka. Occurs in anomalies with high pressure and concentration of violent slime. Plasma cutters with high pressure cylinders are commonly used for crystal extraction. However, in order to obtain a crystal with the desired properties, it is necessary to use a stencil and make the cut as fast as possible, because the crystal has high regeneration properties. That makes sense. So we found 2 ingredients in order to do that. Okay, should probably hold on to that. Parameters over crystal types of GSC trigon, triangle, 5 side, 6 side, 8 side, 10 side. These are the question mark, and this is the question mark. I have no idea what that means, but we have a hexagon in our possession, so 1205 are the numbers we need to remember. Experimental unit. What the hell does this do? I'm extremely confused. I think the power went out. Okay, so we'll have to get the power back online before we can use this. What? The fuses blew again? This unit is always acting up. You should look around for spare fuses. Alright, so we definitely have a... oh, my god. Something's definitely messing around here. Looks like a cave in here of sorts. Oh, a plasma cutter. Holy cow. Alright, very good. We're gonna have to start keeping notes. I'm gonna drop the hammer here. Okay, I can't pick up the plasma cutter. Lord have mercy. Alright, so we know where to find that now. So we'll take the stairs up. All the way, right, yeah. Take the stairs up. Lights flickering is definitely giving me a healthy dose of anxiety. This is where our friend died. The wrench is in place now. Head is in place, wrench is in place. This is Natasha's cell. It's locked. She's supposed to be waiting for me in the next block. Okay. This is locked. And this is just wide open. This wine. What is the wine used for? No one knows why this drink is made of industrial alcohol and dye is called like that. Steady steps, heavy breathing through the gas mask, the rustling of the body kit. I bet 100 rubles that it's a liquidator. You're a civilian, I suppose. I inform you that the block is being evacuated. I know, I'm just about to leave, but hell, this ain't how I pictured my leaving. Hungry and dead silence. I've always wanted to leave this living cell. With music, the best wine, and fresh food concentrate. At least 50% natural. Another party, son? Hey, you and I grew up in the same block. It's just that our paths diverged. Well, you wouldn't understand me anyways. Rude, crude liquidator. Just listen. Have you seen those huge statues in the hallway? You're probably wondering what their secret is. I followed the chairman and guessed what they were for. And next, think for yourself. Okay. Definitely a little English barrier there. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Found all the liquidators. Okay. Let's drop the wine off. It's wine from the chairman's office. Great, I've got nothing to lose. Food concentrate, and then we need a record. Okay, I don't know where to find that, but we'll find that eventually. Personnel file, key, slime research, slime vaccine, left, right, left. Okay. Effects of concrete cotton in the food concentrate on the mood of block residents. Project of the ultimate life form, Titan. Okay. Very cool. It seems like, so this is the chairman's office. Seems like they were doing some type of experimentation. Press the button. I don't know what that did. Okay, so we definitely can't hand jam it like I thought we could. That is unfortunate, but we'll figure it out. Niet probleem. I wonder what's further down the hall here. Oh, Christ. Hey! That's nice. The lecturer didn't seem to... Okay, that made my stomach churn. The lecture didn't seem to be very interesting. We've got more... Oh, we've got more, Sorry, that really scared the life out of me. We've got a ton of more stuff here. Interesting. It's got like some of the stuff in the world seems to have a healthy dose of SCP. Interesting. I think it's cool that they have these communal bulletin boards for us to, for the individuals that live within the khrushchevka to. What the hell is going on? Okay, that's awful. I like how they have these pin boards though, like you would in an apartment building. Ooh, got something spooky here. To run through this anomaly into the heavy door. What is this? Very good. We got a key. What type of key is that? Duplicate key of the party living cell. Very good. Okay. It's a list of all the residents on the block. Very interesting. Is there a light? Yeah, there we go. Party is watching you. So the party is definitely not the kindest organization, is it? Do they use it to listen to the cell's walls? I think I started that siren by hitting the red button there. I'm trying to get this statue. There we go. Very good. Liquidator with an FG6 grenade. Residents often complain that in this model of the toy, the arm with the foam grenade falls off. Neat. I don't know if I should be concerned about this stethoscope. I don't know if I should be concerned about this or not. It seems kind of like an urgent issue. No, okay. Wasn't very urgent, thankfully. Deputy Chairman of Block G326. Nikolach, our chairman, is furious again today. After another Samosbor, the remains of his communicator were collected all over the block. So now he needs a new one. It's a dangerous job, a signalman. It's good that I've been promoted to assistant. He was fast to find a replacement. It's obviously one of the top blockers. A lot of them are out working right now. This new guy, Nikolai, keeps giving me weird looks. Is he jealous? Though, well, why do I care about him? He took the job himself. Smoked the Chernomor Canal all day while the chairman sorted out the pips and bips. That's what we call the reports from the PI and BI blocks. I wonder if I'll figure out why they're always messed up. Had a strange conversation with the chairman this morning. He was stone cold. A letter about me came from the management. He advised me to tell him what's wrong, but I don't know what's wrong. It's because of pips and bips. The case is still not resolved. I've been suspended from my assistant duties. I'm sure it's a bureaucratic mistake. Great, I'll take a couple days off. I'll finish my book. Woken up in my off duty by knocking. The spawns of Samosbor? Doesn't seem like it. Sounds like 3 of them. That's the rustle of the commissioner's coat. Alright, I'll open the door. Better not to upset them. So this guy definitely went night-night. By his fellow party for attempting to be a whistleblower, it seems. And this is a semi-erotic poster. It says, "Join the liquidators." Batteries in the flashlight are dead. Alright. Oh, we haven't picked them up in a while, so we are between a rock and a hard place. There are several things for us to do. I could really use a coin. I'd like to save our progress here. Okay, I see a battery over there. Very good, very good. Alright, some point, some way, one way or another, I've gotten turned around pretty badly. Ooh. And that is causing us several issues, unfortunately. Let's try this real quick. Ah, very good. No batteries left in the flashlight. We just got the batteries. Nowhere to put still. Alright, let's place these in here. At least one of them. For the time being. Alright, so this goes back around. So it is a repeating area. Very good, very good. Go over here. Panel. Need a screwdriver. Oh, what the hell is this? Fuse. Oh, I do not remember picking that up. Very good. Oh. Forgive me here as I figure things out. Very nice. Blown fuse. New fuse. Nice. Alright. And then we'll hand this over to him. Right. Finally, the results of experiments in the G326 block. Studies on the effects of green slime on the block's residents. The spread of low doses of slime through the heating system. High lethality among test subjects. What a curse. I've been aiding them to poison civilians all these years. My family lived there too. Now I understand why me as well. I deserved it. Thanks for helping me out. Now help me get out of here. Hit the red button on the console. Okay. What the hell? Oh! Alright, we're just gonna skedaddle. Oh, wait, hold on. We do need to be in here. No, we don't. Oh, okay. We seem to have liquidated him. Let's drop. What am I doing here? Okay, let's check this again. Trigon, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, decagon. So Trigon question mark 1003. Let's attempt that. Okay, it's not a why do we have the ability to move this around like that? Interesting. Okay, if it's not registering as a trigon, let's do 1203. Oh my god, okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, Lord have mercy, okay. Yes. I remember now because we need these for something else. Right? Yes. Okay. It's at the control box downstairs that has the green and blue. So what other one do we need? Hexagon or octagon? Let's do 14-2. I'm not quite sure if I'm doing the right thing or not. target green crystal with 5 sides, 8 sides. Let's hold on to those for now and go ahead and move on for the time being. Christ alive. Yes, here is once again the plasma cutter area. Empty box of a plasma cutter. Got a statuette over here. What is this one? Nurse Katya, the battle comrade of liquidators exploring distant sectors. She can do a leg amputation or help brighten up an evening. That's funny. We say I have a sense of humor, I guess, right? Alright, so we're back here now. If we go through here... Oh, there's the lever, for Christ's sakes. I knew it was somewhere. Alright, I'm not losing my mind. Not entirely. Let's go through here. Get back up to the top, right? Yes. Alright, back up to the top. That lever goes where exactly? Down here. We go over here to this. Yes. Perfect. And it does what? Ah, yes, very good. Get a statuette out of it. And a filter. Very good. Which one did we get? Grave millstones operator. And the grab and millstones in this toy model are made with special diligence, though no one knows its real design. Must be something special to the lore. Where does this key go? Duplicate key of the party living cell. Perhaps something we can use upstairs. Continue on. Still nothing here for us, which is bizarre, but nevertheless, I'm not going to question it too hard. She has died. The scientist has died. We still have to help Vasily. Nothing of importance here for us. This continues up, right? Yes. This is where our fiance lives, supposedly. Yeah, this is where we found the party keys earlier. Forgive me for my lack of insightful commentary. I am trying to push this along here. Can't carry anymore. Let's drop this real quick. Switch this over. Very good. All right. Alright, all the pockets are stuffed. Now, what the hell does this do now that we've attached the things to it? Still don't know, do we? Natasha's cell is locked. Oh, we can enter this now. Very cool. Oh, look, he's doing a little jig. I really didn't expect this to be a function. Oh, how funny is that? All the bottles are empty. Well, that was scary. Okay, we have to go take this over to the bizarre guy real quick, and then we'll come back to the rest of this nonsense. So that was what the key was for. Not exactly what I prefer, but it'll do. That smells good. I'm going to eat it all now. You're part of the deal first. Alright. Our dear chairman didn't like visitors and would often escape from them in the boiler room through the escape staircase. It's behind the statues in the hallway. To move them, all their parts must be in place, and then press the button on the wall near the chairman's safe. Now let me eat. Now I can leave. Ooh, Christ alive. Just shot himself, it seems. Alright, so we could have probably figured that out eventually, but now that is, working. All the bottles are empty. Open this bag up. What's inside? Prescription. Slurry slime. Execution. Passport. Interesting, that's the guy who just killed himself. Again, Nikolai Borisovich is referred for treatment for 2 cycles. The diagnosis is clinical depression. Ah, interesting. Okay, so it's someone's personal annals. What is in here? This is locked. I saw this guy once. He was a chairman assistant for a while, and then he was declared a traitor and executed. Why would he have his portrait? Nothing's clear, just scribbles. Oh, finally a coin. Good, we can save. And we'll continue this sooner rather than later. What is this? Oh, very cool. Oh my god, okay, I remember this place. Nice. Very good. Okay, very, very good. So we're gonna save here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for you, this is not going to seem like any time, most likely, but I am going to go to bed, and I'll finish this later, so I'll see you shortly. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back. Well, for you, it has been no time, but I figured we would take this intermission, and we would have a big discussion about the world of Samosbor. So Samosbor predates the Backrooms, if you can believe that. The original post for Samosbor was on, how do you say, Drach, whatever the hell Russia's 4chan, like, anonymous message board is, kind of like, you know, Japan has 2chan, 4chan being the English board. Russia has one of these anonymous message boards as well. Within this world, the Samosbor, which you can definitely tell that my Russian's not that good because I didn't realize that the word itself meant self-assembly, or there are several other interpretations of what it's supposed to say, whether it's self-assembly or self-connection or whatever. The first part of the word Sam meaning self, and then Sabor meaning, you know, change or assimilation or connection or assembly, depending on who you ask, right? And this universe is like much like the Backrooms. It's totally open source, and the creator has come out with several different, like, hard canon points, or at least rules or principles to follow within the world. But, you know, for the most part, everything is up in the air. So, why am I saying this now in the middle of the video? Because I did a massive deep dive in the, 12 or so hours that it's been since I played this last. For you, again, this is no time, but, there is significant time passed in the real world. Our character is a liquidator, and the liquidators serve under the party being the Communist Party of the Giga khrushchevka. And inside of the Giga khrushchevka, however, I don't know how the hell they do it. It's kind of muddy, but there are, there's a centralized government that controls and dispatches these liquidators, which our character is, and it's a military force. Essentially, they hold ranks similar to a military unit, And they also are tasked with, when we were hearing consequences, and we did speculate that a consequence is probably, the result of the Samosbor. Samosbor is not just the purple fog. It is this assembly. No one knows what a Samosbor is necessarily, because no one has ever been alive and witnessed it, right? No one's seen a Samosbor happen and lived a tale to tale. Everyone who gets caught outside of the hermetic doors dies, or gets transformed into creatures, but we don't necessarily know that. Everyone's dead or missing that's been outside. There are no peepholes, no one knows what happens, not even the party as far as we know, right? Which is terrifying. So it's not just the purple gas. The purple gas is an element of a Samosbor, as well as the slime, as well as creatures perhaps, as well as any of this. So at a base level, it is just... It's an infinite space, an infinite structure, defined structure at that, with this air of hopelessness around it. But the Liquidators, who I think are really cool, the Liquidators are volunteers from the khrushchevka itself who fight against the consequences, whether that be cleaning up rubble from a collapse, whether that be doing maintenance and repairs, whether that be killing people infected or creatures that come out of the fog. That is their job. Whatever it is that needs liquidated or repaired, fixed, moved around, you have a liquidator for it. A team of liquidators. Anywhere between 1 and 6. Generally 5. Is the number I could gather. So, this is awesome, and I wanted to gush a little bit before we picked up again. But, here we go. Oh, we had... What do we have in our inventory? So the stencil and this, we know where these are going to go 100%. We'll take this plasma cutter tank, cylinder, and eventually be able to use that upstairs. But for now, we need... Doesn't fit. Okay, that is a 2, 4, 6. We need 2 octagons. So for now, let's drop these here, and we'll go do the plasma cutter puzzle. I didn't remember the shape that we needed, and I don't necessarily know where the purple crystals are. Oh, we're gonna cut that off. Okay, never mind. I'm a moron. Yes, I know exactly where the purple crystals are. What does this do? Oh, yes. Okay, I remember where we are. Kind of. Ooh. A hallucination there. Something else that's extremely common within the khrushchevka are hallucinations. Samosbor does not necessarily have to be a destructive force, or it can be anything. It can be a psychological manifestation. It can be a hallucination. It can be a doppelganger, a mimic. It's anything. We don't understand it. Therefore, we have we don't have a good understanding of the event itself. What is this here? Document. To Chairman of the Block. Service note. Dear Mr. RCPN, today, through a secret communication channel, I received an order to change the safe slot code. The new code consists of 3 numbers. 1, 2, and 3 are a series of dots and dashes. The code has not been deciphered so far. I'll get back to work after my lunch break. Alright, so I'm going to get my handy-dandy notebook out right here. Alright, let's get to... Here we go. So, dot, 3 dashes, followed by 5 dashes for the first number. 2 dashes, followed by 3 dots, and then followed by 5 dots, and then 3 and 2, 1, 2, 3, dash, dash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, perfect. We will be deciphering this very quickly. Or very shortly. As soon as I can get my pen to... You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm just going to set it down. Okay. So, oh, a coin as well. Very good. I think it's a unique system for the saves to take a coin, a physical object. Let's use this here. Okay. Interesting. So, 2 and 20. All right. So the first code digit is 20. The second is 75. You see, we're literally directly comparing the digit on this dog tag to the code itself, which is pretty cool. This is the type of survival horror stuff that I like. 35. All right, 20, 75, 35. And if I'm wrong, we'll just come back and do it again. I am going to leave this tag here for now. What is this? We already opened that, didn't we? Can we manipulate the radio? Oh, there's a statue. What is this one? Signalman Masha. A rare and beautiful toy without a gas mask. Rumor has it in the early days of the LCGK, gas masks were issued one per a couple. Huh. Interesting. What a very Soviet idea. Look at this. Wait a second. Oh, now I'm extremely confused. Was this door... Oh, this door was locked previously. Right? Alright, let's go... So, left, 20. Right, 75. Oh, I missed it. Hold on here. So sorry, folks. This is a little punchy. Left, 20. Right, 75. Left, 35. Nice! Gigalift construction. Here they are. It's something about a lift. I need to take this to the old man. Very cool. Alright, that's very good. Very good indeed. Now we can proceed on our quest out through here. And we've left some things behind here. Is there anything else we needed? This is where the insane person was, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Please forgive me. Let's get out of the door. We'll drop this right in the middle of the floor there. Natasha's cell. It's not Natasha we seek, though, is it? We have to get back to the science wing. In order to do that, I don't quite know how to do that. Ooh. Perhaps down here. The light anomalies are quite bizarre to me, and it makes me feel like something is trying to hamper our sanity, perhaps. See, this is where I thought we were when we were upstairs. That is simply a mistake of mine. Yes. Now we go down, further down, right? One more. Yeah. Here we go. And within here, we should be able to pick up... No. Okay. Very close, though. Very close. Do we need this hammer? We haven't used the hammer so far, so let's leave it. Oh, Christ alive. There we go. The hammer... Presumably, we could have smashed open... Can the... Yes. Ah, yes! Now we can pick the hammer back up. Very good. Very good. I know exactly what we're going to do with that. Alright, so we have to go a floor up. We're doing multiple quest lines right now. One of which is to get in here, we need an octagon. So 1402. Right? Heat on 1402. Put this green crystal in there and launch it. Give it about 4 seconds in the cooker, and boom, we have an octagon. Very good. Alright, I am going to kill the heat for the time being. Very good. Very good indeed. I have a weird green crystal with 8 sides. And now we must... where are we to go from here? Go up. Where the hell was that crystal? Forgive me. I might have some running to do. This, for what it is, this, you know, funky, side-scroller flash game vibe. Well, okay, let's back it up for a second. For having a funky flash game, Newgrounds-esque vibe, this plays really, really well, and is an absolute blast. For you to not appreciate this would be, you would have to be really, really picky to not appreciate the amount of love that's gone into this. I mean, this is quite phenomenal. Alright, and then we'll use the... Oh, no. No. Yes, we'll use the plasma cutter. Oh, Christ. Oh, that didn't work? Alright, let's try that again. Okay, I may or may not be a little confused. Yeah, that definitely didn't work the way I thought it would, but we're not losing, we're definitely not losing charge for our fuel, so that's good. The stencil is heat resistant. Cutter does not burn it. I need to cut within its margin. I understand that. I am cutting within the margin. Oh, Christ. Hold on. Hold the phone, my dear friends. We're going to cut through this scary purple crystal. I just realized that this plasma cutter cuts at 4,000 degrees Kelvin, which is, I couldn't even begin to put that into perspective. It's like the surface of the sun. That's every bit as hot as the surface of the sun. Is it not working? Yes, I understand that the crystal regenerates. Hold on, am I supposed to cut through? What the hell? Yeah, no, that's not, that wouldn't make any sense. Am I supposed to cut all within here? Like so? This doesn't make any sense either, does it? No, absolutely not. Alright, maybe we just go slower. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, I'll take that now. Perfect. Okay, that's definitely my only gripe so far, was you had to cut well within the margin of the heat-resistant stencil. It's very... strangely, that was the confusing part of all this. So, we are to take this to the old man, who we can find right over here. Yes, hello. That's his hand. Here is the gigalift. What they're writing here. Right, need those shiny things. Octagonal VSC and GSC crystals. Remembered. Insert, connect, and press the button. Do it. I'll be waiting for you there. He just disappeared. Maybe I'm dreaming it all. See, I love that our character is questioning his own sanity. For all he knows, he's outside during the Samosbor event. He has no idea what the hell's going on. Nope. No. Let's go ahead and punch our ticket. Oh, so the food concentrate as well. I had previously stated that I think it's human meat, which it's 100% possible that it could be. It's definitely 100% possible. Look at this. These symbols were not here before. All the, I wonder if they correspond to our team members. What the hell's going on here? Okay, no, it's just the same stuff over again. Sorry, I feel like I'm wrapping it up, and I've still got some things to see. At least I thought I did. You know? I just want to be thorough. I don't want to miss anything. But well, let's continue on. We need to get back to we need to get back downstairs. Back to the... Ooh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, we need to get down here. Back to the panel. Let's go ahead and replace our gas mask filters. I love that everything within the menu is interactable. You have to manually take your... Okay, we didn't want either one of those, did we? I like how you have to manually take your filters out. I think that's awesome. One here, and one here. Very good. Now, all that's left to do... I almost made a mistake. Did you see that? These goofies tried to trick me, because we have already completed this puzzle once. Ah, yes. Well, we had completed it the wrong way, so I guess it is a blessing after all. But, oh Christ. Come on now. Alright, so we can't route it through those broken wires whatsoever. That'll cause severe harm to us. Oh, not that severe, but nevertheless. Oh my god. So this is gonna go up and around to here. Of course this is supposed to be overly complicated. Alright, so that's one. This will go like so. No. This will go here. Yes, very good, very good. I think we have figured it out. Just like that. Alright, let us see what awaits us. Ooh, seems like the fog is creeping in. What the hell is this? Your time has come, Herman. Get in the giggle lift. Oh my god. No. What's going on? Don't you get it? You're dead. Ah! Don't swear. Enter the giggle lift. It would take you to the eternal resting block. No, I'm not going. Young man, don't keep us waiting. He didn't even realize he was already dead. He can't speak. You're not getting out of here anyway, Herman. Come with us. No, I refuse. I'd rather die on the run. Ooh, look at this. Everything has been Wow, everything has changed dramatically. We still have the ability to save, which is cool. Special ticket for life. That's bizarre. Ooh. Okay, so oh, Christ alive. Okay, very interesting. So the portals have been opened, it seems. I just fell through a painting. Look at all these rats running around. My god, the incessant chittering. Give me... Hey, the albino rat has a key. Oh my god. Where'd it go? I didn't pick up the key either. No, don't tell me I have to... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, don't tell me I have to kill this guy. Weird key. This looks like a food dispersion center, which I did learn that there are multiple areas dedicated... Various areas or designated zones within the Giga Khrushchevka are designated to, or they're designated for specific uses and purposes. So some are for food distribution, etc. Oh my god! Holy hell, that's a big roach. What the hell? Okay, we just ran through a wall, going to nowhere. We really are losing our mind, aren't we? Jesus. Okay, we're just back to where we were before. No comment on the giant roach or anything. Alive. Beat the game with a good ending. Oh, wow. Natasha? You won't believe what I dreamt. The end. Wow! Oh my god, so the corpse that we thought we saw at the beginning was us all along. Really? Wow, and we got the good ending. I wonder if we get the good ending by doing everybody's quest line. Oh man. Alesky Evdokimov, lead game design, scenario. Pavel Filipov, programming, game design and sound. Svetlana Sokolova, project manager and game design. Julie Isakova, lead art. Natalia Smekolina, art. Sergey Evdokimov, art. Alexandra Bonovich, art. Daniil Nadezdin, game design. And Elisa Vinogradova, game Q&A. Well, congratulations, folks. You guys, my god, you guys made an awesome game. So this, like I said, this, even though this world, this universe has only gotten a good deal of traction in the last, not even a good deal of traction, it has come to the public eye in the last 6 months. You know, I just figured out that Kletka, another game on Steam, which now we're 100% playing on the channel. Add that to the list of Lethal Company games that we're going to play. I have to play Lethal Company for you folks because, hell, I didn't know that, you know, I knew Misery was based off of it, but I've never played it, so I didn't know what the game was all about. So I'll be playing Lethal Company. I'll be playing Kletka, which takes place in the Giga Khrushchevka, where we are in the Kletka, meaning elevator, going up and down, yada yada. The elevator itself being alive, and so it's a fully fleshed out game that takes place within this universe. This was and is, as far as I know, the only really story-driven one with, you know, this, not only this style but this feel to it. There's one that's got like a kind of an anime feel to it. I might play if I get frisky on the channel, but I don't know if we're gonna touch that one. The other one, the first one we played in this episode, which I'm actually probably going to cut out now that I'm thinking of it. You didn't hear anything, you didn't see anything, don't worry about it. All right? Don't worry about it. We'll do that some other time. But this was Living Cell. This was an absolute masterpiece of a game. I loved it. I loved the throwback to those early Flash games, especially the point-and-click survival horror games. I absolutely adored it. I loved the depth of the inventory management. Even though it was a simplistic experience, it felt like I genuinely felt like my choices had weight behind them. You know, like whether or not I'm going to take a battery, if that's going to save my life, or if taking a filter here, dropping this filter there, is going to be a bad call. I had no idea, and I really enjoyed that level of depth. Now looking back at it, it is a relative, not a linear experience, but there's definitely, like, once we started unlocking doors back to back and seeing how interconnected everything was, the scale dropped drastically. But early on, when we first left that reddish room area with the, oh my god, with the Jelenin or whatever's portrait, where the red room that connects to the art gallery, when we first left there and went down the stairs for the first time and saw the ginormous scale of everything, I thought we were in for, a little bit more of a ride. But nevertheless, this was awesome. 10 out of 10. Big shout out to everybody that worked on this. This was such a phenomenal experience. And so far, out of all the playable media for this universe that I have played, this is definitely my favorite. If you even a little bit have any interest in Samosbor, or its related media, this is the game to play. Genuinely scary too. There were a couple subtle jump scares that definitely rocked my world. But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. More content on the way as always. Something for everybody, no doubt. And if you have any suggestions for me, anything that you want me to play on the channel, please leave a comment below. That is the best way to get a hold of me or to get my attention right now. I definitely respond to everyone's comments. My dear stalkers, we have found a new obsession in Samosbor. This just tickles that itch, I love Stalker. I love Metro 2033. I love Sovietpunk, the post-Soviet decaying worlds. The brutalism, the remnants of an empire, the absolute totalitarianism mixed with the inescapable dread, right? There's just something dreadful about post-Soviet architecture and environments and whatnot. It's so difficult to capture, and this universe takes all that dread coming from the post-Soviet states, takes all of that dread and it makes it 10 times worse. It makes the inescapable nature of the present situation even more gruesome than it you ever would have thought. So, oh my god, I'm gonna be gushing about this for a long time. This is one of my favorite games that I think we've ever played on the channel. One of my favorite, I'd say one of my favorite short, like under 3-hour experiences that I've ever played. This was a lot of fun. A lot of fun indeed. But remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to mind the gap, stalkers. Mind the gap. And have a good one.